is the Boolean function representations. So under Boolean function representations, we are going to study about the canonical form or the standard form, the sum of products form, and product of sum forms. So before getting into these three types of categories, let us see one simple topic, that is min terms and max terms. Min terms and max terms. So what is a min term and what is a max term? So the terms, when we are representing any Boolean function, in an operation which is performing the AND operation, we call it as a min term, and the variables which are performing the OR operation, we call them as a max terms. So these min terms and the max terms plays a major role in this three types of Boolean function representations. So the canonical form. So this canonical form consists of all the variables which are present in a given function. So for example, if you are taking f consists of variables a comma b. So this is equals to ab plus ab bar plus a bar b plus a bar b bar. So then we can say this equation is in its standard form or in its canonical form as each term. So for example, this is, we call it as a min term, right? The variables which are performing the AND operation, we call them as min terms, and which are performing the OR operation, we call them as max terms. So here it is performing, these are the min terms, AB bar, A bar B, and A bar B bar are the min terms, and each min term consists of all the variables that are present in the function. That is, here we are taking for a function A and B, and A and B are the two variables. So we call it as a standard or a canonical form. So now let us see about the sum of product form in detail. So for this sum of products, that is that here in SOP form we are using the min terms. In sum of products form we will be using the min terms, and in product of sums form we will be using the max terms. So in sum of products, if you are having a variable a will be represented with the higher bit, and a complement will be represented with 0, that is the lower bit. Whereas coming to the product of sums, if a is represented with lower bit and a complement will be represented with the higher bit. Sum of products form. For sum of products form, let us take the example, that is, here we are given a truth table with 3 variables. So the function f is consisting of 3 variables. So, and now we need to find out the Boolean expression by using this truth table in SOP form. So in SOP form, what we are doing? We are doing the sum of products, right? So in sum of products, we will be using the min terms. So now here I am representing the min terms as, this is M0, M1, M2, M3, M4, M5, M6 and M7. So here I am having in the SOP form, if we are having the output as 1, then we will be considering it for product, right? So as a min term, right? So here we are having 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, and we are having 5 ones. So now we can write the Boolean expression as f of a comma b comma c is equals to, for the first one, a complement b c complement plus, for the second one, a B complement C complement plus for third one 1 0 1 A B complement C plus A B C complement plus A B C, and this is the Boolean expression that we have obtained from the given truth table. So this is the standard. This is the standard SOP, as we have used all the variables that are present in a given function, right? So now we need to minimize this. We need to minimize this Boolean expression into the minimal SOP. What do you mean by minimal SOP? Means that in minimal SOP we are not having all the variables, and that means that minimal SOP does not consist of all the variables that we are using in the given function. So let us see the reduction of this given function. F of A comma B comma C is equals to A complement B C complement plus A B complement C complement plus A B complement C plus A B C complement plus A B C. So if you observe here, if you are observing here we are having the third minterm, the second minterm and the third minterm are having common as A B complement as common, right? So and in the fourth and the fifth minterms we are having A B as common, right? So let us take them as common. So now the expression will become A complement B complement C, A complement B C complement plus here I am taking A B complement as common in these two terms. So A B complement into C complement plus C plus, and for this fourth and the fifth terms I am taking A B as common, then it will become C complement plus C. So here by using the OR rules, if you are having any variable and its complement is OR, which is performing the OR operation, then it will become 1. So C complement plus C will be 1, and again the C complement plus C will become 1. So now the expression will become as A complement B C complement plus A B complement into 1 plus A B into 1. So let's eliminate this once. Then we will be having A complement B C complement plus A B complement plus A B. And again, if you observe here in the last two terms, we are having A as common, so that we can eliminate that. We can reduce that, right? A B complement A B C complement plus I am taking A as common, B complement plus B. Again, by using the same OR operation or rules here, B complement plus B will become 1. So that is A complement B C complement plus A into 1. So eliminate that 1. So A complement B C complement plus A. Here if you observe, here we are having a distributive rule that A plus A complement B is equals to A plus B. So this is in the form of the expression what we have got is in this form, right? So if you observe A plus A complement, these two terms, these two variables can be considered as 1, that is BC complement, right? So then the final expression will be A plus B C complement. So this is our reduced Boolean expression for the given Boolean expression, right? So we call this as minimal SOP, as the terms that are present in this final expression does not consist of all the variables that what we have given in the function, right? So in the first term, B and C are missing, and the second term, A is missing. So this is how we will be performing the SOP operation. So here we are given one more truth table to represent it. So we need to find out the function from this truth table in SOP form. So first represent the min terms, that is, this is M0, this is M1, this is M2, and this is M3. So in the previous example, I have forgotten to say that this truth table, the function can be, they won't give directly the truth table. So they can also give this as function m is equals to summation of. So here we are performing the products sum, right? So summation of the min terms M1 comma M3. So they can also give the question as f is equals to summation of M1 comma M3. So also, or they can also give it as f of a comma b is equals to summation of small m into 1 comma 3. So they can give any of this representation. Either they can give the truth table, or they can represent it like this, or they can represent it like this. So here we are given the truth table. So the function for this truth table is f of a comma b is equivalent to. So here we are having the output once for two expressions. There are 0 and 1, that is a complement b plus a b. So here we are having ones, higher values for 2, right? So now this is the standard form. So to reduce, if we reduce this expression, we will be getting the minimal form. So now let us see. If you observe here, we are having b as common in both the expressions, that is a complement. So now I am taking b as common, right? So b as common, then I will be left out with a complement plus a. By using OR rule operations, a complement plus a will become 1. So that is b into 1. The final expression is b, which is the minimal SOP. They will be given. They have given one expression, that is y of a comma b is equals to summation of small m into 0 comma 2 comma 3. So the min terms will be represented with small m, and the max terms will be represented with capital M. So if you observe, so just write the truth table for the given expression. So they have given two variables a, b, and the output is y. So we are having 4 possibilities. If two variables are given, then we will be having 4 possibilities. They are 0, 0, 0, 1, 1, 0, and 1, 1. So now see, the min terms are m0, m1, m2, and m3. So in the expression, they are given that 0, 2, and 3. The min term 0, 0th min term, second min term, and third min term are having the higher values. That is, m0 is having 1, m2 is having 1, m3 is having 1, and finally m1 is having 0. So this is the truth table for the given expression. So if you people are familiar with these expressions, if you practice 2 or 3 examples, then it will be simple to write the expressions directly without the truth table, right? So now the expression will become y of a comma b is equals to a complement b complement plus a b complement plus ab, and this is the standard SOP. As we have discussed that the standard SOP is nothing but which consists of all the variables that are given in the function, right? So now minimize this or reduce this given expression to get the minimal SOP by using the algebraic rules, Boolean algebraic rules. So, if you observe here, in the last two expressions we are having A as common, right? So, take A as common, A complement B complement plus A, and finally I am left out with the B complement plus B. So, by OR operation B complement plus B will become 1. So, the expression will become A complement B complement plus A. If you observe here, by distributive law, if you are having A plus A complement B, then the output will be A plus B. So, apply this to this. So, then it will become A plus B complement. So, this is the minimal. This is the minimal SOP. In the starting of this class, that the SOP form is used when the output of the function is higher or 1, and the product of sum form will be used when the output of the expression is lower or 0. So in the previous topic, that is the sum of product form, we have used the output with higher or 1, right? Higher value of the 1. So in this product of sums form, we will be using the output with the lower or 0. So in this product of sums form, we will be using the 0, 0 and 0, the outputs with the 0. So here we are given one truth table with the outputs, right? So now first of all, let us represent what are the max terms in this. How to represent the max terms in the truth table. So the max term M will be represented with, the max terms will be represented with the capital M, and the min terms will be represented with the small m. So M0, M1, M2, M3, M4, M5, M6 and M7. So to find out the expression, to find out the Boolean expression of by using this POS, we will be using the outputs with the lower value or the 0. So now we can write the expression as y is equivalent to, with zeros means we will be using only these three outputs, right? So then it will, if one more thing, in POS form, 0 will be represented as A and 1 will be represented as A complement. When we are having in the outputs, when we are having zeros, we will represent it with the variable slightly, for example A. And if you are having 1, we will represent the variable with its complement, right? So now y will become A plus B plus C, as the name is indicated that this is the product of sums. So here we are having the sums and we are performing the product, right? So the next one is A plus B plus C complement, and the next one is A plus B complement plus C complement. So this is the standard expression of the standard form, standard product of sums form. So if here they have given the truth table, right? So without giving the truth table, they can directly give the expression as y of A comma B comma C is equals to. So in SOP form, we have represent, that is nothing but the sum of products, right? So sum means we have used the summation symbol, that is we have used this symbol, right, to represent the SOP. So to represent the POS form, we will be using the symbol pi, capital M, 0, M1 and M3. Also we can represent this as, or we can represent this as y of A comma B comma C is equals to pi of m into 0, 1, 3. This is how we will be representing, or they might ask the question in this form or by using the truth table. So now let us perform the, let us reduce the expression what we have got from the given truth table, right? So this implies y is equals to, if you observe here, a plus b and a plus b are common in the first two terms, first two max terms, right? So now I am taking a plus b as common, plus I am finally left out with these two, that is c and c complement, and next a plus b complement plus c complement, right? So if by using the AND operation rules, c into c complement will become 0. So here we are using the max terms, right? So 0. So place 0 here, then the expression becomes y is equals to a plus b into a plus b complement plus c complement. So if you observe here, in the both expressions we are having b a as common, right? So by using distributive law, the distributive law says that, if you says that a plus bc is equal to a plus b into a plus c. So by using this formula, I am reducing the above function, that is y is equals to a plus b into b complement plus c complement. So then the expression becomes y is equals to a plus b into b complement plus b into c complement. So again this b into b complement will become 0. So that is a plus 0 plus b into c complement. So this implies y is equals to a plus bc complement. But this is in the form of SOP, right? So now I need to change this to POS form, right? So by using the same law that we have used here, distributive law, that is the final expression becomes y is equals to a plus b into a plus c complement. So this is the minimal, that is the minimal POS, and this is how we will be reducing the given expression and finding out the minimal product of sums. Given one more example, that is one more truth table. So now let us find the max terms for this given truth table. So the max terms for this given truth table will be m0, m1, m2 and m3. So the same truth table can also be given as y of a comma b is equals to pi capital M 1 comma 3, as here the outputs for max term 1 and max term 3 are having lower. So then we will be using the lower outputs for performing the POS operation, right? So the expression for this will become y is equals to a plus b complement into a complement plus b complement. So now if you observe this expression according to, by using the distributive law, a plus b into a plus c will become a plus bc. So by this distributive law, the expression becomes y is equals to b complement plus a into a complement. According to the AND operations, that is according to the AND operation rules, a into a complement will become 0. So y is equals to b complement 0, and that is final output will become y is equals to b complement, and this is the minimal POS form. An example, that is a truth table, and by using this truth table we are going to perform both the SOP operation, SOP form operation, and the POS form operations, right? So first of all, let us represent this in expression as y of a comma b comma c is equals to, in SOP form this will become summation of small m into, in SOP form we will be using the higher values, higher output or ones. So for SOP form we will be having this one, this one, this one, and this one, right? We will be having 0, 2, 3, 6, 7, and in POS form this will be represented as y of a comma b comma c pi of capital M into. So for POS form, this one is having 0 output, this one is having 0 output, and this one is having 0 output. So this will become 1, 4, 5, right? These are the expressions in SOP form and POS form. So now let us take each one and perform and reduce the given expression to the minimum SOP and minimum POS, right? So first I am taking the SOP, right? So now the expression y will become, y is equals to a complement b complement c complement plus a complement b c complement plus a complement bc plus ABC complement plus ABC. So if you observe here we are having the 5 minterms, and this is the standard SOP, right? So now we need to convert this standard SOP to the minimal SOP. So here if you observe these 2 and 3 terms, we are having A complement B as common, right? And 4 and 5 expressions we will be having AB as common. So now the expression will become as A complement B complement C complement plus A complement B, and I am taking the A complement B as common, C complement plus C plus AB as common, C complement plus C, right? So according to the OR operation rules, C complement plus C will become 1. So the expression becomes A complement B C complement plus A complement B plus AB, right? So here if you observe, A complement and A are common, right? So now y becomes A complement B C complement plus B into A complement plus A. Again this A complement plus A will become 1. So y equals to A complement B C complement plus B to the distributive law. A plus A complement B will become A plus B. So here I am applying this rule. So y is equals to, so here I am considering this A complement and C complement as a single term, right? So then it will become B plus A complement into C complement. So this is the minimal SOP representation for the given truth table. So this is how we will be converting the standard SOP to minimal SOP. So now let us look at the POS, right? So the expression for POS will become y is equals to 0, right? A plus B plus C complement A complement plus B plus C, A complement plus B plus C complement, right? So if you observe here, if you observe the last two max terms, A complement plus B are in common, right? So now the expression becomes, if I am taking that A complement plus B as common, A plus B plus C complement into A complement plus B plus C into C complement. So according to the AND operation rules, C into C complement will become 0. So now the expression becomes y is equals to A plus B plus C complement into A complement plus B. So here we are having B as common, right? So y is equals to B plus A plus C complement into A complement. So now the expression becomes B plus A into A complement plus A complement into C complement. So A into A complement will become 0. So the expression will becomes B plus A complement into C complement. So by using the distributive law, A plus BC is equals to A plus B into A plus C. By using this distributive law, the expression becomes y is equals to B plus A complement into B plus C complement. So this is the minimal and this is the minimal POS representation for the standard POS. So this is how we will be solving the, that is we are converting the standard form to minimal. Left off with the conversion of the minimal form to standard form. Up to now we have seen how to convert the standard SOP form or standard POS form to minimal SOP and minimal POS. So now we are going to convert the minimal to standard, right? So if I am given the expression y is equals to A plus B complement C. So before getting into the examples or example, let us discuss about the few steps how to convert this minimal to the standard form. So here we are having some steps. The first step is that we need to identify how many number of variables are present in the given function. And the second step is that what are the missing variables in the each term, that is each min term or in each max term. And by using the rules of this Boolean algebra, we will be converting that minimal SOP or minimal POS to standard SOP or standard POS. So here let us have an example of SOP, right? So this is the SOP expression y is equals to A plus B complement C. So our first to identify is that we need to identify how many variables are present in the given expression. So here we are having A, B and C. We are having 3 variables here. The first step is completed. And the next step is that what are the missing terms? What are the missing terms or missing variables in each term? So this is one min term and this is one min term. So here we are missing B and C, right? So here in the second min term we are missing A, right? So now we need to add this B and C to the first min term and A to the second min term in order to convert the minimal SOP form to standard SOP form. So now let us see y is equals to A. So if we are having B plus B complement, according to the OR operation, B plus B complement will become 1. Also C plus C complement will also become 1. A plus A complement will also be 1, right? So if you observe here, I am having 1 into 1, that is I am missing B complement, I am missing the B variable and C variable in the first min term, right? So and in the second min term B complement C, and I am missing with A variable, so place 1 here. So now expand the expression, so that is add B plus B complement to first one and C plus C complement to second one. So B plus B complement and C plus C complement plus B complement C, add A plus A complement to 1, A plus A complement. So then now the expression becomes y is equals to, multiply these two, AB plus AB complement into C plus C complement plus B complement C A plus B complement C A complement, and again y is equals to, multiply this ABC plus AB complement C plus ABC complement plus AB complement C complement plus AB complement C plus A complement B complement C. So this is the expression this is the expression in which all the terms consist of all the three variables, but this might not be our standard SOP form, because if you observe, we need to observe if any number of the terms came down 2 times or 3 times, they might come, right? So ABC are not present, A B complement C, so here A B complement C is present here 2 times, so we need to remove that additional term, right? So next A B complement C, A B complement, so this is, so the final expression becomes y is equals to ABC plus AB complement C plus ABC complement plus AB complement C complement plus A complement B complement C. So this is the minimal SOP, and finally we got the standard SOP. So now let us convert the minimal POS to the standard POS, right? So here we are given the expression y is equals to A plus B plus C complement into A complement plus C. So here, before converting the minimal to the standard form, we have to observe the 3 steps. The first step is that how many number of variables are present in the given expression. So here we are having 3 variables, here we are having 2 variables. That is, overall expression consists of 3 variables. And the second step is that we need to observe what are the missing variables in the given terms. So here we are given 2 terms, A plus B plus C complement. Here it consists of all the 3 variables. A complement plus C, here we are missing B variable, right? So we need to add the B variable. So y is equals to A plus B plus C complement into A complement plus C into 0 as the output with lower values, in we will be using the POS, right? So replace this 0 with B into B complement according to the AND operation rules. So y becomes A plus B plus C complement into A complement plus C into B complement. So now y becomes A plus B plus C complement into A complement plus C plus B into A complement plus C plus B complement. So this is the standard POS representation. This is how we will be converting the minimal POS to the standard